I finished this briefcase I was working on. It's hazel color. It's like a chestnut, medium brown, I guess. The color profile is. It's Sedgwick leather. It comes from the UK. It's very exclusive to this tannery. Not many tanneries in the world make leather like this anymore, and definitely not as fine as this leather is made. It's very unique. You just don't find this. None of the American tanneries make bridal leather that look like this, so waxy and shiny. You know, all leather has its own unique properties, and this is one of them. This is how you can tell this is authentic. It's just by the shininess of it. And if you follow me, I've talked a lot about this and the leather that I cut it from, the bend, the best part of the steer to begin with. So you know, that's buried in all of the videos that I've ever done of the sheer quality of the actual leather hide and the way it is made, and then on top of it, the way I make it, my style. So this is an old style of mine. I call this the Habermas style, and it usually has either a single or a double Marcellino latch that I developed a long time ago, that I've said in many videos that I've done of this style. So I'm done with this for a client. Before I send it out, I just wanted to take a video of it because I don't even think I've done this double latch style in this hazel. So it's good to keep a record of it, especially since I won't have the case around much longer. I put the rings on the side instead of the top like a lot of my cases go. I would put the rings on the top. You got the clean back, no newspaper pocket, logo, like I said, double gussets, and a bottom cross stitch handle. I got a bar going underneath to keep the top nice and firm and steady. The corners have what I been making. It's like a signature style at this point. This sharp corners give it the ability to stand up even when nothing's inside of it. As right now it is empty. It stays firm. It doesn't always stay this firm. This will break down and soften in 5-10 years, depending on use, depending how much use you get out of it. Depends on whether it'll break down and soften quicker or longer. This is also lined in suede, and I'll get to that in a second. So, so a couple things about these latches, if you don't know. I developed this a long time ago, making it mainly for lawyers that would come to me that wanted an easy way to get in and out and still keep the bag nice and traditional looking. So two things about this latch. I got these leather covers that cover the metal part of the latch. These are removable. They look nice, that's why I include them, but in the beginning it might be a bit of a pain to get in and out of it because you got the seam, and it will soften up, especially the back, and then I've seen these after a few months, maybe a year, soften up, and it's really nice it's really smooth to open in and out of it. In the beginning it is. If you don't want to deal with it, you could pull them out and deal with it at a later time. But I've had clients tell me that after a while, when it does soften, they want to keep these in. And the best way to keep these connected to this latch is maybe put a little glue inside of it at some point underneath and put it in, and it'll stick to the latch. So that's this part. Also, you have these loops. I include the loop that goes down on the latch. I have videos that really show specifically what this is, but it's basic. The loop goes up when you want to open it, and it goes through this top part and then down when it's around, just so it doesn't wiggle loose. Again, this will loosen up, and you'll have a nice seamless up and down of this. This is also removable. I put a chain on it. If you don't want to deal with the chain can come off. I put the chain because sometimes if the chain's not on and you take the loop off, you might misplace the loop. It always reminds you that is that. You'll figure that out. I've even before I started putting these and this on, I just had this latch bare, and it's fine. The thing is when it does soften up and there's nothing inside, this might wiggle a little bit more. But when you have a case like this that is very rigid, on its own with nothing inside, it's not going to wiggle much. As you can see, it just snaps right back at this state that it's in. All right, so to open it, loops go up. The latch goes under the top part and comes off. Okay, so like I said, loops just hang. You'll figure it out whether you want to deal with it or not if you do get a case like this, because they could just hang like this, and or they could be removable. All right, so the inside is made with this nice calf suede. I have some pockets and some pen holders, fully lined. I also have these edges lined with leather. Just makes it look nice when it's opened up. A whole lot more refined. So you can see nothing inside. That's the case. Here's the latches. And that's it. When we want to close it, best way is loop attaches to the top part, you push it up, and then put the latch through it, and then down. Same thing with this one. Latch through it, and then wedged. Underneath. Now, case is done, and you got a nice, beautiful looking briefcase. I've got the shoulder strap in here. I'm not going to take it out. Basic adjustable shoulder strap goes from this side to this side all around. So that's the case. Hazel. Some call it chestnut. Some call it medium brown. But you got your browns and you got some reds in there in the color. So that's the case.